going crazy. Climbing the tower, hands getting shaky. Link below, you already know. Type that code in, then we go, then we go. Slow pulled up, heart so racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that sharp screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad sing. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we find it. Every drop, every win, we've done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Use the code 300. New stream, roll call, screens glow blue. Same crew, same hall, clutch on the last floor. Voice getting rough, use that code, fam. Can't thank you enough. Stacking floors up, hearts so racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that sharp screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad scream. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we fund it. Every drop, every win, we've done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Code 300. Code 300. 300. Code 300. Code 300. From the lobby to the last floor, same name that we ride for. 3 digits on the high score. 300, we want more. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we fund it. Every drop, every skin, we've done it. Spell on the chat, let the whole feed hear it. Create a code, code 300. 300. Use the code 300. Still growing. 300.
What's up, guys? My name is Spartan, your favorite pick-me tower YouTuber guy. How's it going, everybody? We've got a hopefully pretty exciting stream for you today. But before we get into that, let's do some quick call-outs. We've got 26 people in here and 2 likes. So shout out to the 2 of you that went ahead and liked the stream this early on. I really appreciate it. So we've got TKP was the first chat of the day. What up, TKP? We got Berto, D Knowles, Cookie Cruncher, Pyro Shade, It's G3, Necroman. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. I think I covered everybody. But what's up, everybody? Yeah, like I said, we've got a pretty exciting stream, at least on the big Spartan front. It's gonna be a pretty good time. It's gonna be a pretty good time. And let's see. Yeah. So let me just show you guys the bracket. Let me stop beating around the bush here. Fudgin, what's up? Rally, what's up? The whole gang's back together. All right. Biff, what up? Let's see. Oh, geez. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to try. I can barely speak English, but I'll just read the numbers. 6489. What's up? All right. Anyway, check out this Legends bracket. Pretty squishy. Pretty soft. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Could we possibly get rank 1 this tournament? I don't know. I don't know. Probably not, because this set of battle conditions is pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, this is our biggest competition right here. And if this guy only got 2,000 waves, probably means that either he didn't actually do... Oh, hack mat. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it likely means that this guy did not actually do the full run, or the battle conditions are just absolutely brutal. So, I haven't actually checked the battle conditions, so why don't we just go ahead and end this and check it out. So, in terms of battle conditions today in Legends, we have Orb Resistance, Plasma Cannon Resistance, Fast Ultimate, Ranged Ult... Oh, no. Okay, I see why this is bad. So, Fast Ult is bad by itself, but if you include Ranged Ult in it, that is a terrible, terrible idea. So, both of these are going to be terrible. And then we have Mass Enforcement, probably not going to be a huge issue. Well, no, that will be a big issue because of the knockbacks. Okay. Create a code 300. Yo, Spade Ace, bro. It's way too early. It's way too early, bro.
50 just gifted 1 memberships.
Just gifted 1 memberships. That's what it said. I don't know why it didn't say membership.
David Hack gifted at Reaper 23009 a membership.
Yo, congratulations, Reaper 23009. Are you in the chat with us? Probably not. I don't feel like I recognize your name, but if you are, say something in the chat. Yeah, it's not too late to apply for the June members only giveaway. So if anybody gets a membership today, joins the Discord, and fills out the instructions in the YouTube members how-to section, they can get entered into this month's giveaway. So just keep that in mind. I guess a little shameless plug. But one more shameless plug that I have to do. So this live stream is sponsored by LD Cloud. LD Cloud is a cloud phone service. You can think of it in the same way as playing video games on your physical phone, only it's not on your physical phone. It's in the mystical, magical cloud. Are you tired of losing power and then you're losing progress on your tower because you lost power? Are you tired of your very expensive devices shedding years off of their life? Well, look no further, because I have a solution for you. It is LD Cloud. Guys, I've been using LD Cloud for the good part of about four and a half months now. Honestly, it might be 5 at this point, but it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. So I have a lot of storms in the area where I'm at in sort of the north end of the south. We're in Tornado Alley is what we call it. So we frequently have some crazy storms. We frequently lose power, especially me living out in the woods. So normally I would have to risk turning off my devices and saving my, unplugging and saving my devices, or risk it for the biscuit and continue farming, and then if I lose power, I lose power. But now I can turn off my devices risk-free and still know that my runs are farming and I'm getting some nice juicy coins. Guys, that is the power of LD Cloud. Click the link in the video description if you want to look into it for yourself. You can get a 6-hour trial for as little as 10 cents. And it supports the channel directly. I know a lot of people have already gotten LD Cloud, and a lot of people are enjoying it. So yeah, US has 80% of the world's tornadoes. It's weird. Yeah, it is definitely weird. But yeah, there we go. I think we're good on shameless plugs for the day. Anyway, let's go ahead and get prepped for this tournament. We've got a bunch of stuff going on here. So I'm almost done with the chrono jump lab. That's going. I'm finally at the point where my econ cannot sustain these labs anymore. So that's That's not good. I gym rushed the rest of level 14 Dissonant Attack, but I did not have enough coins to do it. I had to choose between utility or attack, and I figured utility would probably be better for coins. Hey, what's up, tags? Let's see. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and just get ourselves prepped. I think with this set of battle conditions, it's not going to be a good idea at all whatsoever to try to do minimum range. So I don't know. I could be wrong about that. We might just try it anyway and just see how it goes. But I suspect it will not do as good as the higher range. But like I said, we'll give it a shot. We'll see if we can get some good results. But again, I pretty much heavily doubt it, if I'm being brutally honest. But we'll bump up this, then we'll kind of just go down the line, up some of this stuff. And there we go. All right, coins have been spent. Now we got to go through and set up our modules. Of course, we're using project funding. Come on, what'd you think we were going to use? We'll do that. We'll put on our tournament dimension core. And yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly considering using G-Comp, but I don't think we're going to do it. I did recently get the Ancestral Generator, so we'll see if it's good. We'll see. The Duo Domination should be good. Not sure if I will pair well with, or who I will pair well with. Right? Gee, I wonder. Yeah. So we'll do that. And then with this set of battle conditions, I almost certainly want to use Harmony Conductor. This will give, yeah, it's only going to be a 15% chance, but 15% chance for ranged enemies to miss their attacks. I feel like that is going to be the best play overall. There could be an argument for Ohm Chip, but I don't know. I feel like we'll try Harmony Conductor. I think that should do pretty good, I think. Of course, we're going to put Astral Deliverance in for the bounce shots. That should be good as well. What are you doing? Use project funding. Exactly. If you're not using project funding, what are you doing? Put it in there. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I think we are about set up. We need to do a few other quick things. So I don't want to use... Ah, man, do I want to try Summon? I think we're going to take Summon out and we're going to just put Scout in. I want to be pretty conservative with this. So we'll see. We'll see. We will try to upgrade something here. I guess bot range, maybe. We could get another click here. Oh, man. Yeah, screw it. Let's do another click into this. That should be good. I think I'm going to regret that, actually, but it's fine. Anyway. Man, 67 people. 7 people in the stream. What's up, everybody? Okay, so we'll quickly start a run. We'll get our target priority set up and all of this fun stuff. So 100% we're going to want ranged way up there. We're also going to want fast way up there, but I think because it's ranged and fast ultimate, we need the range to be first because they have the distance on us. So we'll definitely want to do that. Followed by fast, followed by boss, and then followed by elites. I think that should be pretty good, I think. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and turn on our Poison Swamp Stun. Guys, this is what you get to look forward to when you get to Legends and get all of this cool stuff. You have to set up all of this cool stuff. Every single tournament. But the part that everybody forgets is after you finish the tournament and you go back to farming, you have to undo everything that we just did in the past like 10 minutes. So, yeah. Okay, I think we are about as set as we can be, so we will go ahead and begin. Monster says, and only 12 likes. What are you doing? Yeah, if we could get some more likes on the stream, I'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, let's go ahead and begin. OMG, is this the Spartan? Yes, in the flesh, What's up, Pac-Man, you dirty dog? Okay, this cool stuff makes farming tier 10x better and easier. Yeah, it does. It's just, it's like first world problems, right? It's like, oh man, the air conditioning's like slightly too warm. It's not comfortable for me. It's like, okay, bro, some people don't have AC. Some people don't have air conditioning. Yeah. You have to be grateful. You have to be grateful in life, okay, guys? Ah, crap, we already screwed up. So we'll go ahead and surrender. Off to a good start. This is another thing I forgot to do. We're gonna try minimum range, so I need to put the lock on range. All right, well, 10 keys down the drain. Let's go. Tell me, how long did it take you to move from one league to another, if you remember? So, going from copper to platinum, if you know what you're doing, you can make that jump in roughly 2.5 to 3 months. And honestly, probably a little bit quicker if you're buying stone packs. The biggest bottleneck is really going to be your EHP stats and your like econ stats. Those are going to be, and also things like module, RNG, ultimate weapon selection, different stuff like that. But assuming that everything is perfect and you have really good results, really good luck, I should say, I would say like 3 months would be to get to platinum, at least, from just starting out the game. In terms of like champions, I don't know, man. Like, I've been playing Spartan Jr. since, oh, actually this date's not accurate, sorry. Oh gosh, it's probably been like almost a year at this point. I don't know, maybe like 9 months, and we're still just floating around platinum. Like, very healthy in the bare middle of platinum. So, yeah, champions is very, very difficult. Legends is exceedingly more difficult. But each subsequent league that you get, that you climb to, gets exceedingly harder. So just remember that. Like, early on, the progress seems really fast. Like, if you look at my history, we've been in platinum the longest out of all of these. We did a little bit of back and forth between gold and plat. But from the time we were in copper for literally 2 tournaments. Then we were in silver basically for 5 in a row. And then we went up to gold. Yeah. So we spent quite a bit of time in gold, sort of bouncing back and forth between plat and gold. And then now we're staying consistently in plat. And then at some point, probably a couple months from now, we'll be doing the bounce back and forth between platinum and champions. But yeah, that's where we're at. But for those of you that want to join with me in platinum, it is currently 1:11 p.m. Central Time. So in 2 minutes from now, we will go ahead and join. So whenever the clock says 1:13, that is when we'll join. So 2 minutes from now. Anybody that wants to join with me, feel free to. Yeah, just remember, there's a little bit of stream latency, so pay attention to the actual clock. Don't pay attention to my voice when I say, all right, go, go, go. Because by the time that you heard that, it's already been, 5, 6, 7 seconds, something like that, because of the stream latency. But yeah, that's where we're at. Millers, what up, dude? I'm good. I'm about to check my bracket to see if I'm staying in champs. Ooh, good luck, good luck. Still waiting on that chocolate chip cookie recipe. Oh, man. I tell you what, I'm a sucker for some good cookies. All right, guys, T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 1 minute, and then we begin. Everybody get ready. I'm in Germany, so I can't join. You should be able to join. These are, like, these brackets are worldwide. It's not specific on, like, US or anything. How's the main going? I don't know. We just started, but I have a pretty good bracket at least. So that's something going for me. All right, go, go, go. Love the music. Nice, nice. Yeah, we've got some pretty good music up in here. Up in here. All right. Cards are set up, and we leave Chain Lightning turned off until we max out our Deathwave health. Perfect. Perfect. So the big stuff that I do want to see, and I'm actually going to change this. I do this every time just for the sake of tournaments. I want to see Chain Lightning so that I can see when it procs on the overcharge. I also want to see inner landmines for the blast radius mostly. That's kind of, it's a new initiative I've been working on. But my two like main damage sources, then also inner landmines is a big crowd control source. I want to see Poison Swamp, again, huge crowd control source. And I want to see Spotlight. That's what I want to see. So there we go. Now we can see everything. Inner landmines are dealing a little bit of damage. Not a crazy amount, but we'll see. We'll see. These are some rough battle conditions for EHP. Yeah, they're rough for Glass Cannon too. Like, Fast Ultimate, I think it's just bad across the board. Like, it's annoying at least. Like, you get to a point where you have so much crowd control that it doesn't really become an issue anymore, but even I'm not quite to that point. I have pretty good crowd control, I just need the damage to kind of finish them off. I still get bumped down to plat every now and then. Oh, really? Kirkle, I thought you left me in the dust long ago. Guys, I've thought about this for a while, and I'll touch on this more in episode 18 of the Beginner Progress series. But I've heavily been considering rebranding the series, and instead of calling it Beginner Progress series, basically continuing on with where Spartan Jr. is at, but changing it to free-to-play Progress series. Or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Just basically rebranding it. I don't know. I've had a few ideas. But also, like, I've had a bunch of people tell me to start a brand new Beginner Progress series. Like, start from day 0 all over again. And factor in, like, decision making with the dissonant runs. Because to be brutally honest, I don't think it changes that much of the early game. You're still doing EHP for the most part. You're still, like, you can do the dissonant runs for defense if you want to, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be brutally honest, up until you get to the point of having the labs unlocked. But, like, Spartan Jr. is not even there. Okay, so really quickly, there seems to be a little bit of confusion. Let me clear the air on what free-to-play generally means within the confines of the tower community. Obviously, when most people hear free-to-play, they assume that that means $0 spent, which makes sense. But that's not as much the case with the tower. A lot of people claim the free-to-play title, even if they have basically the one-off packs. So that will look like these packs here. The Disable Ads, Epic, and Starter. That's like the bare minimum, right? If you get these 3, people still claim the title of free-to-play, which I agree with. What separates this category from people that buy the reoccurring stuff, the event boost, the stone packs, etc., that's the biggest differentiator between the whales and the free-to-play people. But I would even argue that you can still claim the title of free-to-play if you don't buy stone packs, but you do buy like these 3 packs and also the milestone packs. There are several people that I know who basically they're free-to-play in the sense that they don't buy stone packs, they don't buy event boosts, etc. But they've bought, several of the milestone packs, the one-and-done packs. But yeah, free to play in the tower, at least, it's really just light spender would be a better way to put it. But free to play is better for ratings on YouTube. Excuse me. Are my orbs messed up? Oh, they are. Whoops. There we go. So 3 to play instead of free to play. Yeah, basically. But yeah, there are some people that do play the game who are completely true free to play, as in do not buy a single pack, including the ad pack. The thing is, most people that don't at least buy the disable ad pack are not likely to play the game for a very long time. They're just not, right? Because it's terribly annoying, and we've all done it before buying the disable ad pack. We've all clicked the ads. We've sat through, sometimes 15 seconds, sometimes up to like a minute long of an ad just for 5 gems. That is excruciating. So most people are able to, keep up with that for maybe a month or two, but then they quickly get burnt out, which makes sense because it's excruciating. So that's why I generally think that the free-to-play players that actually play this game for the long haul, they're the guys that have the 3 starting packs at an absolute minimum. Dragon says, I'm free-to-play. I've been playing for 1 year. Yeah, I mean, there are always exceptions, right? I'm talking more in like generalities. Like if you factor in all of the free-to-play people that literally do not spend a single dime, don't even get the disable ads pack, the likeliness that they're going to stick to the game for the same amount of time that you have is very low. Have you developed Chain Lightning at all on Spartan Jr.? I'm currently saving stones to get Chain Lightning, as I've heard it will help me progress out of Platinum and into low champions to get more weekly stones. I haven't really that much. I mean, I think I put like literally 1 click into quantity and then 1 click into chance, and that's it. That's literally it. But I'm going to probably start working on it decently soon. I wanted originally to try to get permanent black hole, but that's going to take me a very, very long amount of time. Especially if I'm not buying stones. So for that reason, I'm not going to do it. If you don't buy those 3 first packs, you are a masochist. Oh, man. Let's see. Ooh. I saw that Zephyr. I see what you're talking about. Okay. A masochist for 2.5 years? Oh my gosh. Jack, if you buy stone packs, I'm a big fan of permanent black hole. If you don't buy stone packs, probably Chain Lightning would technically be more correct because it's a lot less expensive to get useful, right? It doesn't take near as many stones to actually get it in a place where it does something. Versus permanent black hole, like where I'm currently at with a 24-second duration, 2-minute cooldown. To get to 50-second cooldown alone is going to be over 1,000 stones from where I'm currently at. So for me, in tournaments, I'm averaging, what was it, like rank 14? So like 13 through 15. I'm getting 100 stones a week, basically. So that's a lot of time. Versus Chain Lightning, you can get some initial sort of investment into Chain Lightning and be in a pretty good spot. Well, let's check out the bracket. I don't think do we have anybody with us? Oh, Kirkle's here. Oh, crap. Kirkle's here. What's up, Kirkle? Long time no see. My longtime rival has returned to me. Of course, Rally is here. Rally, what's up? Just Guessing University, Baby Tags. I wonder who that is. Then I think that might be it. Is that it? Is there anybody else here? Yeah, I think that might be it. Okay. Well, cool. Anyway, I'm here as well. Dragon Invoker. Okay. Where are you at? Are you gonna beat me? Dragon Invoker. What? I don't see you. Unless I scrolled past your name or something. Yeah, I don't see you. I'm in the main bracket. Oh! You're in this bracket. Oh, this is you. Okay. So be honest with me. Are you better than me? I don't know. You have more waves, I think, in tier 21. Oh, no, I have slightly more. But you have more relics than I do. I don't know. It'll be close. He's in Crowbar's guild. I'm pretty sure that's Crowbar's guild. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. No hard feelings if I destroy you. Just saying. But on the bright side, if I do beat you, we'll be at the same reward system, I think. Yeah, like if I get rank 3 instead of you, you'll get rank 4, but we'll both get the same amount of keys. I don't know. We'll see. I have not... Oh, man, I'm so scared. I feel like these battle conditions are going to be terrible. How crazy would it be, though, if we intro sprint the entire way? Nah, you and I started like a day apart, but you started stone packing a bit more than me. You'll probably beat me. Okay, so I may have stone packed ahead of you, but have you bought the event boost more than me? I didn't start buying the event boost until I was roughly, oh man, I don't know, like probably 6 months in. I bought stones before I started buying metals. So, I don't know. And I wish I had done it the opposite way, because metals are very clearly pretty freaking important, because they keep adding all of this stuff. So, like, metals are exceedingly important, and I didn't ever prioritize that. I spent so many of my events buying all of this bullcrap, the currencies. Yeah, I was event boosting almost from day one. Yeah, that's where the difference will lie. So my lifetime stones, I'm at 164k, almost 165. But you'll definitely have an advantage with me in terms of the bots. Like your amplify bot's probably fully done if we are around the same spot. And I could technically complete fully the amplify bot, but then I would have no extra metals to do anything else. So you probably have a full amplify bot done and a semi-decent, like a little bit of investment into the bot. And depending on what damage build you're doing, you probably have some echoing shot, maybe, if I had to guess. It's a little echoing shot. You and me both, Spartan. I did that so much, shaking my head. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. It's just like you get the immediate gratification. Satisfaction. You get the immediate return of like, I'm buying stones. And yeah, it used to not feel like a big deal because it was like, okay, there's only 4 bots, you know, it's fine if I do a click or 2 here and there. But there were definitely times where I did like 4 or 5 clicks into the stones specifically, like literally just so I could get something random, you know. I don't know. But yeah, definitely wish I had not done that. Words are hard. Yes, they are, Millers. Yes, they are. I can justify 1 stone pack until a few weeks from now. I'm thinking of getting another level in Chronofield Plus and rerunning my tournament with the different setup, or with a different setup. Yeah, I've been trying minimum range, and I think I actually kind of like it. It's good for certain battle conditions, but I don't think it's going to be good into Fast Ultimate, but we're going to test that out today. But if I had to guess, it's not going to be super good. It's not going to be better than 98 meter range. we're still very close in accounts overall. Yeah. So I'm curious, Gur, or I guess can I just call you Dragon? That sounds more fun. Anyway, I'm curious what you're currently working on. Like, I'll tell you what I'm working on. I'm not fully drinking the Kool-Aid with inner landmines. I'm just not. But I beefed up my Chain Lightning a little bit more, so my Chain Lightning's doing some more damage. So that was a big thing. A very, very big thing. My original first stone click was like 500 for the next click in damage, and now it's like 900 something. So we did quite a bit into Chain Lightning damage. I put a little bit into inner landmines. Like, I've got the damage kind of up, and I'm working on the lab right now, and I've got inner landmine +2. I don't know. But the other big thing that I did was I went ahead. I believe in the assist mods. I really do. I think that they're pretty good. So I don't know. I went ahead and got the Generator Ancestral. I think the next one I'm going to do is probably going to be, oh man, I don't know. Like, this would be good to get for tournaments, but also for tier 19, I think that getting the shrink ray to 40 versus 10 would be pretty good. I don't know. So I'm kind of debating right now between taking the unique effect for Canon up to Mythic at least. But eventually I want to get both of these up to at least Mythic, because that will take my miss chance up to 25% when I use Harmony Conductor, and it will pretty significantly boost my overall damage when I do use Ohm Chip. I'll go from 2 to 7 times, which is, I mean, that's huge. Like, if it's a fast ultimate or a basic ultimate, that's huge, you know? So, I don't know. I'm really kind of torn on what I want to do. But yeah, I was just curious what you want to do. Dragon. Ooh, I'm working on Consume. No, Tags, you're not working on Consume. It has potential if built up. Yeah, the issue is, I was talking to Driver in the Discord, because he was talking to a couple guys who are running inner landmine builds, and to get your inner landmines to a point where they would do more than what my Chain Lightning is currently doing, it would probably be like at least 2 months worth of stone packs. So I don't know. The other big consideration for me, at least, is I'm very hesitant because of the infinite scaling that Inner Landmine Plus has. In my opinion, it seems a little bit too strong, because it can stack indefinitely, right? No other ultimate weapon stacks indefinitely. So, like, these 6 inner landmines right here, by the time a boss or something gets to this point, dude, they're doing so much freaking damage. It's gonna one-shot something. It's just going to. So that's, I don't know, it makes me pretty nervous to put a bunch of stones into it, because from what I've noticed, whenever something becomes quote-unquote meta, it often gets some kind of nerf or change that is overall negative. So I don't know. That's kind of my gut feeling on it. I don't know. It'll either be Inner Landmine Plus gets a nerf, or it'll be Echoing Shot gets a nerf, because Echoing Shot is actually, it's very strong once you like have the metals to put into it, which I wish I did, but oh well. Crap, can we kill this boss, please? Can we kill this guy? Can we kill you? Please don't take my second wind. All right. Yes, we got him. We got him, boys. It's over. GG's. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I got a little bit nervous. The thing is that Inner Landmine Plus restarts after being used, so it doesn't come right out of the gate strong again. Yeah, Chrono Jump. Yep. Chrono Jump is the big factor. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know, but that only goes so far. Yeah. It's really hard to tell. In theory, inner landmine should weaken as waves progress and you are getting flooded. Well, I mean, in a sense it does, right? Because of the way that the scaling works. Like the enemy's health scaling, you can see their health is already just absolutely ridiculous. So in that sense it does, because the damage cannot outpace the health scaling, even with a good amount of enemy health level skips, because of the battle condition that they added. Like my level skips are both 0 right now, so it is what it is. And they added the overheat mechanics, so we're losing levels rapidly. Oh crap, we're gonna lose second wind here. No! He stole second wind. It's okay. What exactly does Chrono Jump do? The description doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. So, oh, whoops. All right. So the description reads as follows. When an enemy is hit by an inner landmine, the charge of the inner landmine is boosted by this lab's time, which is this right here, the seconds. The number of times this enemy has been hit by an inner landmine. So basically, I don't know how to explain this. Basically just more damage, like a lot more damage. Because the way the inner landmine plus works is every second it increases by whatever the multiplier is that you have invested into it. So mine is 2.9 times per second. That's a lot already by itself. This lab just speeds that up. It lets you basically skip instead of having to wait literally every second to get to that same point. You automatically get a jump by, in my case right now, 45 seconds. So that's why it's a really good lab. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Hopefully it does. Small patch coming? Oh boy. What'd I say, boys? What did I say? They're nerfing inner landmines. Okay, let me quickly just scroll through these announcements. I just want to look. Sorry, guys. We're probably going to lose second wind, or we already lost second wind. We'll probably lose demon mode, is what I'm trying to say. Good lord, English is my second language. Hello, Tower Defenders. We have a small patch coming for you soon. This build tackles some internal bug fixes and shouldn't affect anybody's gameplay. We are continuing work on our next minor update, which should be rolling out later this month. It says they fixed an issue where the logged into another device message would show up incorrectly. Fixed an issue where the rabbit in hat tower skin was not properly displaying the Death-Defy visual effects. Oh, okay, so that's pretty underwhelming. I was hoping it would say smart missile buff. Do you use macros or auto clickers in simulator or in the emulator to collect gems or start a race after finishing? That is against terms of service. Auto clickers, macros, whatever, tomato, it is against the TOS for the tower. Point blank period. It is a bannable offense. So it links with inner landmines plus for more damage. Correct. Yeah, it directly influences the damage. It activates when the inner landmine basically explodes. So like if there's a boss and they're hitting like this inner landmine, this one, it's going to buff the damage of each subsequent by that, in my case, 45 seconds. Does anybody use the bunny rabbit skin? I don't know. Spartan's Hope. Smart Missiles gets a gets a 10 million times damage boost to help its performance. I don't even know if that would do it, Zephyr. I'm being honest, dude. I don't even know if that would if that would I still think my Chain Lightning would do more damage. I'm just saying. My Chain Lightning friggin' hurts, man. It hurts. I'll show you guys the damage stats, the breakdown after this if you want, before we move into the second run. But so far, I think my prediction is accurate. Minimum range, although we are getting more crowd control, it's still a net negative overall. I suspect we'll probably get quite a few more waves when we transition back to the max range, if I had to guess. Sup, Spartan? I'm new to the tower, and I added your creator code. Let's go! Can I join the Discord and your clan, aka guild? So both of the Spartan guilds are currently full, but we do have a channel in there for people who are trying to look for guilds. So you should be able to find a guild, and yeah, definitely, like, our community server, it is for everybody. There's even people in there that don't even play the tower. And funny enough, there's also several people I've seen in there that don't even know who I am, which is kind of funny. But yeah, like, it's a community just for anybody. Lottie-dottie everybody. So whether you're brand new or a veteran in the tower, you are more than welcome to join. I just put the link in the chat if you want to check it out. And thank you for putting my creator code in. I really, really appreciate it. All right, let's double check on Spartan Jr. Okay, we're still working it. We're still working it. Oh, did we finally hit 1,000 hours? Let's go. That's huge. I knew that we were close. Thanks, bro. I'm already past the turtle build and on your blender build. Your videos are fired. This game is addictive. I would agree with pretty much everything you said, especially the part where you said my videos are fire. Thank you for that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this game is definitely, it has the potential to be addictive. Yeah, if you have a prior history of gambling, not you specifically, but anybody, like, just be safe, like, take care of yourself. There's some gambling mechanics, aka modules, so probably safest course of action is if you have a prior history of, like, gambling issues or anything like that. Don't even buy a single gem pack ever, because it's gonna be bad. I've seen a few people in particular, like, max out credit cards and put themselves just in terrible situations. So the best advice I can say is, like, take care of yourself. And most importantly, remember that this game is predominantly single player. Although tournaments are a very big part of it, you know, in total of, like, playtime in a given week, it's less than 10% overall. Most of the time you're spending farming or pushing milestones or doing dissonant runs versus doing a tournament run. So, yeah, a little bit of encouragement. When does the early game end, in your opinion? That's a good question. So my personal opinion is you sort of enter into the mid game around the time that you're, you know, about where Spartan Jr. is right now. You're, like, middle of the road in Platinum League. At least at this point, I have an idea of where I'm going. I have an idea of what build I'm trying to work towards. So, and honestly, mid-plat may be a bit of an overestimate. It may be safer to just say, like, once you get to Platinum. Because if you've made it to Platinum, you already have a build that you're working on. You already kind of know what you're doing for the most part. That doesn't mean you have all the answers, of course. Like, there's always room to ask for help. I still ask for help on my main account, you know? But you at least kind of have a general idea of what you're doing and why you're doing it. So I'd say that, yeah, pretty much when you get to Platinum, that's when I would say that you're mid-game at that point. Then that extends pretty much up until you're at the point of getting keys and legends. And once you're kind of averaging around, you know, maybe floating back and forth between getting keys and not getting keys and legends, I would say that's when you enter the late game. And you reach the end game when basically you're consistently getting rank 1 in legends every single time. So like from my perspective, for my personal account, I'm not even in the end game. I would say I'm in the late game currently. So that's kind of the breakdown. It's all subjective, right? There's not defined metrics for this stuff. So that can be confusing for a lot of people, but that's kind of my opinion. Early game ends when all ultimate weapons are unlocked. Oh man, you see, I would say maybe the end game, or sorry, the mid game ends when you have all the weapons unlocked. Plans? Psh, I'm mid-plat and I still research things at random. Hey, I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I would say that we are mid to late game. I mean, I don't know, Tags. I feel like the only thing separating us from being in the end game is literally not having anything else to buy with, like, coins especially. Which, that's a very big bar, right? Like, that's a very, very big bar. But not having anything to purchase with coins, and also not consistently getting rank 1. But those metrics I just put out were mostly for the sake of, like, if you're specifically talking about, like, tournament progression, I guess. Why do you think this game is so addictive? I think it hits certain demographics in the perfect dopamine rush kind of way, in the sense that it's just number go up, right? Yo, Spade Ace. Spadace.
At Spadace50 super chatted $5. Got smart missiles, BH and Chrono synced in run. Is this bad? Lamau.
Smart missiles, black hole, and chrono field synced in run. Is this bad? I mean, syncs are generally not regarded as a bad thing. Although, depending on where you're at in the game, it could be a better idea overall to just push for permanent black hole, permanent chrono field. Obviously, depending on where you're at, it'll take potentially a lot of time. But no, I don't think that's bad. I mean, the smart missiles is kind of a negligible part. Like, you could have completely left that out of the super chat message and it wouldn't have made a difference in what I would tell you. Because if I'm being completely honest, smart missiles, they don't do a whole lot. They don't do a whole lot. Does LD Cloud work for Apple accounts? I'm playing this on my iPad. Yeah. So I know that they have an actual Android app. They don't have an iOS app. So you can't download an actual LD Cloud app on the iOS devices. I have an iPhone myself, so I know what this is. But like what I personally do, I just log into ldcloud.net on my cell phone in my Safari or my Chrome, just my, my phone's browser, and I access it that way. And it works basically the exact same. But if you have a PC as well, they do have an application that you can run on Windows or Mac. Like I have the Windows one on my computer. But yeah, Apple in general is just kind of weird. They're very, very like hand selective with what they allow, and they're very strict. It's the same reason that like whenever an update comes out for the tower, Android users always get it first. They get it, statistically speaking, roughly a day, sometimes even 2 days before iOS users get it. And that's basically just because of Apple being Apple. They hit the release update button on both devices at the same time, but Apple has a longer processing period than Google does. Because Google's like, yeah, I trust you. You got this. And then Apple's like, we really want to pay attention to this. We really want to make sure that everything's perfect. It's just Apple. Anyway. sorry, let me clarify. The iOS app is, I believe, only not available in the United States. I think it is available in other countries. But at least in the United States, it's not accessible. Does Poison Swamp affect fleets? It does stun the fleets, yes. Actually, wait, let me double check that. I'm pretty sure it does. We'll have to see when the next fleet shows up, but I'm pretty sure that it does. I probably just told you guys something wrong. We'll have to see when the next fleet shows up. Watch the overcharge just run straight through my Poison Swamps. That would be anticlimactic. Thanks for the stone pack, Spartan. Went towards more Chronofield Plus. These battle conditions are rough. Yeah, definitely. And no worries. Congratulations. It's called an enterprise app. Oh, that's the first I've heard of that. Tier 1 farmer, 4,500 to 5,000. Let's freaking go. Yo, everybody, this is going to be a fun exercise. Everybody in the chat right now, just tell me. Here, I'll lay out the framework. Just say what tier that you're farming, and then how many waves. So I'll do tier 19 and then 6,500 waves. So I just want to see where everybody's at right now in the tower. So just format it like kind of how I put it. I just want to see where everybody's at. It'll be a good temperature check to see how many like later game people we have versus like early, mid, and even just like brand new people. Tier 8, 9K. Let's go. Might be getting semi-close to tier 9. Tier 14, 7K. Let's go. Tier 12, 12K. Tier 20 for... Oh my god, Tags, you're farming tier 20? What the heck? Okay, I may need to talk to you pretty soon, because I think I'm getting semi-close. Tier 8, Tier 10. Oh my god, there's so many people. Hold on, guys. I can't read all of these. Tier 10, 8,500. Tier 18, 9,000. Oh my god. Tier 1, 4,500. Tier 1, 10K. Tier 13, 95K. Wow. So we've got a pretty diversified group here. Tier 16, 4,700. Pretty cool. Tier 1, 9K. Nice. Stop humiliating me. No, it's not humiliating. I just wanted to see. You know, I was curious. I was like, I haven't done this in a while, so I wanted to see where everybody was kind of at. Poetic Piercer. I always have to actually read your name because it's hilarious. Tier 18, 55 or 52 to 5,400. Nice. Tier 10, 8,500. Tier 13, 10K. Dang, you might be pretty close to tier 14 there. Blue Baked Beans, another cool name. Tier 6, 6,687. Very specific, but I like it. Tier 9, 6,000. Tier 12, 9,000. All right. I have a follow-up question. And I'm actually going to create a poll for this. So let me just quickly learn how to type. Okay, the question is, which jump is more difficult? Referring to like jumping in terms of farming. So the jump from tier 1 to tier 2, or the jump from tier 11 to tier 12. I want to see what you guys think. It may be hard for some of us to remember, but I remember very specifically getting like 1,500 waves on tier 1 and not even being able to break like 500 waves on tier 2. But also, I feel like the jump from 11 to 12 was also very, very difficult. So I don't know. I was just curious. I wanted to see what you guys think. Tier 19, 6K. Hey, yo, Dark Archer, we're about the same place. Unsainted Tower, we're also about the same place. Let's go. Tier 1 to tier 2 is big. Tier 11 to tier 12 is big. What are we going to see from tier 21 to tier 22 jump in the future? Yeah, that is a good question. It's probably going to be pretty rough. They're going to add some kind of new enemy that just like, if it shows up, it has like a 0.0001% chance to show up. But if it ever does show up, it instantly just one-shots your tower. Completely ends the run. It's like you just instantly lose. Or what if they added other enemies? Like, what if they added some kind of enemy and it has a very, very, very low % chance to give you like special enemy specific perks? So like, for example, this type of enemy could have like a 0.001% chance of dropping a perk that makes it where if your tier that you're farming has fast ultimate, the fast ultimate just disappears and they're normal, basic, fast enemies. Or something like that. I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of interesting. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like most of you guys think tier 11 through tier 12. I don't know. I feel like they're both pretty difficult in their own kind of respective ways. I don't know. You've ever heard of the immortal snail? I have not, but maybe that's a similar concept to kind of what I'm alluding to. I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of interesting if they had stuff like that. I'd like to see enemy fleet skip. Ooh. That sounds both really good, but also kind of terrible at the same time because it'll just make tournament runs take forever again. It's hard because anything that they add into the base, like farming tiers, they'll have to also add a similar thing to the tournaments. So I don't know. New enemy type. Big, slow-moving, unstoppable circle that one-shots you despite wall or energy shields. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It would be kind of funny. And there's no counter to it, except... But wait, there's more. The only counter to the big, slow-moving, unstoppable circle is not Chrono Field, is not Poison Swamp. It's not even Death Wave. It is, of course, Smart Missiles. Make Smart Missiles great again. Yeah. Whoa, put the Immortal Snail in tower. Get more CC for it. LOL. Yeah, it moves at like 0. It just moves. It's incredibly slow. But the only counter is consume. LOL. No. I got one even better. The only counter is Defense Absolute. Defense Absolute has like a 10 times multiplier specifically for that enemy. And it'll give you roughly a 50-50 shot whether it ends your run or not. Speaking of runs ending, we just died. Okay, well, that was terrible. But it looks like we are getting rank 2 so far. But we're very close to this guy. We're like 100 waves shy from beating this guy and getting rank 1. But again, I don't know. This guy looks a little bit suspicious. Tier 21, 3,700 waves and only 2,000 waves in Legends. That's a little bit suspect. I don't know. Snail's only counter is dabs. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Snail doesn't take thorns and is immortal. Dabs is now a priority. Guys, the dabs meta, it's coming back. It's coming back, boys. All of us who have been wasting our time building up glass cannon damage towers, we're going to be crying miserable, miserable tears when the snail comes and just completely destroys our tower. No amount of chain lightning procs, no amount of ILM plus buildup can withstand the power of the almighty snail. With one exception. Defense absolute. Can you imagine if they actually did that? That would be kind of hilarious. Okay, well, we're going to try again, but this time we're going to change some stuff around. So I think what I want to do... Oh, man, I don't know what I want to do. I probably should have thought about that before I said it. Oh, boy. Let's see. Do you think that guy is cheating? I don't know. It just looks weird. Like, normally when somebody has this many waves in Tier 21, they get, like, double this amount. They get, like, you know, maybe not double, but they'll get close to, like, 3,000 waves in Legends. So, I don't know. This guy looks a little bit suspicious. What modules are you running on your main? I'm currently running this setup here. I don't know. I feel like maybe I could risk putting in Orbital Lockment and instead of Space Displacer. I don't know. But Space Displacer, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The crowd control is very important with the fast ultimate, especially. So what do you think? Do we take out ACP and try Orbital Augment? I don't know. I did some mods, or I did the same mods, but used Death Penalty. Really? Death Penalty? Well, yeah, but what rarity is your cannon effect boost? Mine is Epic. So that makes me a little bit hesitant. Because it would be a 5% chance, which is, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Why don't you use Black Hole Digester? Okay, Mick Yackey. Listen, we don't want jokes here. This is a serious tower live stream, okay? Don't take out ACP. Yeah, I know. I feel like that's a terrible idea. I would have to give up the crowd control from inner landmines to use Orbital Augment. I don't know. I feel like that's not a good idea. I don't know. I'll try Death Penalty. Screw it. Let's go for it. I could also throw in Restorative Bonus, maybe, instead of ACP Orbital Augment. Ah, screw it. My inner landmines aren't that developed. Let's go for it. Let's just try it out. Let's see. I probably need to swap these, actually. Yeah, I need to swap these. Hold on. Give me a second. So we'll make this primary. We'll make this assist. Guys, we're playing musical chairs with the modules right now. Let's freaking go. I'll throw in my Multiverse Nexus. The damage loss is bad. You need ACP. Yeah. I think you're right. So we'll try this. I don't know, man. Should I take out Harmony Conductor? If we're not doing minimum range, I think I need to remove Harmony Conductor. No, let's leave Harmony Conductor in. Let's do it. That's fine. Okay, let's stop beating around the bush. Let's go for it. 20 gems down the drain. Who cares? Who cares? Let's freaking do this. All right. This is either going to go really well or not good at all. There's no middle ground here. I didn't joke. I thought this was your farming setup and wanted to know if you... Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I do use Black Hole Digester as my primary. Guys, hear me out. Wormhole Regenerator. You guys are never going to let me live that down. So, for those of you that don't know or are newer to the channel, my very first Tour My Tower episode, which was with my main account, by the way, when I first started making videos, I was still but a baby tower. I had just recently unlocked modules, and I had heard through a Jay Plays video, rest his soul, I hope he's doing okay, but I heard that Wormhole Redirector was the best module in the game. I did not have one at the time, and all I remembered was Wormhole, but I forgot Redirector. So instead of saying, I'm really trying to purchase, or I'm really trying to pull a Wormhole Redirector, instead I said, I really want to unlock the Wormhole Regenerator, because I knew what it did. I knew that it regened your package health, but anyway, long story short, Redirector is a stupid name. Like, it should be called the Wormhole Regenerator. I'm just saying. It makes sense. It regens your wormhole. And anyway, what are we talking about again? The tower? Yeah, you get the picture. Okay. I heard Magnetic Hook isn't that good with Inner Landmine Plus. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like... Is that because as it throws the inner landmines, it doesn't... Like, that affects the Inner Landmine Plus ability? Because they don't get enough time to charge? Is that why? That's my guess. I don't know. Sent a floating heart for 10 jewels. What is this jewel stuff? I don't understand. I don't know what this does. Didn't really float on screen. Misleading. Yeah, right. He's like, I want my money back. Oh man. We have a very, very loose no refunds policy. The best thing I can give you is a sincere apology. But because I'm so busy, I will outsource that task to Kevel, my head moderator in the Discord server. So somebody tell Kevel he needs to apologize to Spadace. Spadace. Coping pretty badly there, Spartan. Oh, man. Regarding the wormhole redirector. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But hey, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess the wormhole is going somewhere else then. If it needs to be redirected. Is that what our black holes are? Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, this is starting to get pretty deep. I don't know. Best I can do is apologize, and that's risking it. Oh, man. Oh, I'm good, Spartan. Thanks, though, for the apology offer. Hey, what can I say? What can I say? I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy, okay? Say that nice guys finish last, but today, boys, we're going to finish first. We're going to get rank 1. We're going to beat this cheater. 3,700 waves, tier 21. He's going to get beat by me with half the amount of waves. Watch it, boys. It's happening. All right. Let's do it. If you don't like wormhole regenerator, you can just call it wormhole refrigerator. Oh my god. This is quickly dissolving or devolving into something just utterly chaotic, and I love it.
In the digital realm where the pixels all gleam, there's a game called The Tower, a virtual dream with upgrades and waves, a challenge so grand, but one YouTuber rules this pixelated land. He's Spartan by name.
Oh man.
Opinions so strong about ultimate weapons. Where do they belong?
Where do they belong? He looks at Golden Tower as B tier. Spartan, help me, please. Please. Yes. Ali, what do you need? I would love to try to help you. Tell me what you need. I got you. I need a hero to help me with this tower defense game. All right, yeah, tell me what you need. I got you. No promises, though. I'll try. I'll try my best. If my help does not meet your desired outcome, I will then outsource the apology yet again to Kevel in the Discord server. But yeah, let me know what you need. I'll try to help you out. Well, just tried to donate blood, but iron was too low by 0.1, I'm guessing? Yeah, 0.1. Okay. I need to get past 1,400 waves, please. 1,400 waves in tier 1? Are you talking about tier 1 here? I'm assuming so. So, the biggest thing that you can do early on in the tower is going to be your EHP stats. That's going to be what gives you waves. But you don't want to neglect econ. So I usually tell people do about a 50-50 split when you're doing your initial runs, right? The run ends, you get 1,000 waves or whatever. Put half of the coins you gained into coins per kill bonus, cash bonus, stuff like that. Put the rest into health regen, defense percent, especially defense percent. Also lifesteal. Lifesteal is a very, very valuable thing when you're early tier 1 farming. So regen becomes more important under a few conditions. Either A, you have the wall, which you do not right now, I'm assuming. Or B, you have the beloved, where is it? Do I have one on this account? The beloved wormhole regenerator, aka redirector. But yeah, if you don't meet either of those two criteria, the best thing you can do is build up your health, build up your defense, gold box your defense percent. This is super, super important. Work on your defense absolute. This is going to be mostly important for tier 1, but outside of tier 1, it doesn't matter, so don't waste coins on it. But those are your 3 primary survival stats. So build that up. Gold box the 80 levels of your lifesteal. That will give you lifesteal for the damage that you deal. So you will have to go over to the attack side, up your attack speed, up your crit chance, your crit factor a little bit, and your damage. But most importantly, you'll want to work on things like multi-shot chance, rapid fire chance, mount shot chance, and the targets and respective stuff here. Because that's where a lot of your lifesteal is going to come from. So those are the main things, but the big thing I can tell you is don't just tunnel vision on the EHP stuff or this stuff, right? You also need to prioritize your cash bonus, your coins per kill bonus. Once you unlock free upgrades, prioritize these. Start with the free utility because that directly affects the other two. So free utility first, then free defense, and then free attack in that order. That will give you overall the best shot. I hope that helped. I hope that was not too confusing. I feel like it was probably confusing. I don't know. I feel confused right now. Spartan, please claim your 5 gems. I'm about to get a seizure trying to click it. Yeah. You see, that's part of the reason I went ahead and got the gem stack on Big Spartan in the vault, because I don't have to claim the gem. It just automatically, like, I can just not claim it, and it'll be totally fine because it will stack up to 5 times. But I generally, if I see it, I try to click it just to be safe, you know? We don't want to take any chances, you know? We don't want to take any chances. But yeah, tier 1, you'll be in tier 1 for quite a while. Just be aware of that. But yeah, the big thing that you'll want to do is you'll want to get your base stats strong enough so that when you can get to... Oh, crap. Guys, help me out in the chat. When is Garlic Thorns unlocked? Is it tier 2 wave 1,000? Somebody help me out here. I'm struggling. Anyway, whenever you get the opportunity to unlock Garlic Thorns, that becomes the first big lab outside of like game speed that you just want to 100% gold box. 100% gold box. It's very, very important because that's the biggest bottleneck for tier 1 because that'll be your first primary farming tier. So you will want to get to tier 2. It is tier 2 1,000. Thank you guys. Thank you. You will want to get to tier 2 wave 1,000 as quickly as possible. Don't farm tier 2, right? Farm tier 1. But build yourself up, and every couple of days, try a tier 2 run. Try to push as far as you can possibly go. When you're doing your tier 2 run, don't use your coins cards, right? Like, don't use your coins, your crit coin, cards like that. Instead, you'll want to prioritize survivability, maybe a little bit of crowd control, stuff like that. Because at that point, you're trying to push for the milestone. Spartan, is this before or after max interest? Oh, man. Garlic Thorns, Wormhole Refrigerator. This is turning into a cooking stream. I know, right? I know. But yeah, the vampire enemies, they are your biggest issue in tier 1. So I would be willing to bet if you go to your run history here and you look at your farming run, you're probably dying to vampires, right? If that is the case, you need to get to tier 2 wave 1,000 as quickly as you possibly can. That's my 2 cents. Anyway, let's see. Is there anybody else I can help? That was kind of fun. Who else needs some help? I got you. I'm feeling oddly motivated for no particular reason. All right. Also, guys, can you guys do me a solid, please? I'm really OCD. So it currently says 104 viewers, but only 35 likes. Can you guys just do me a solid? Test out the like button, see if it's working. It might be bugged. The like button might be bugged. I don't know. I know YouTube's been struggling. It hasn't been sending out the notifications for when I go live. So I'm wondering if maybe the like button is also bugged. And, you know, while you're at it, you may as well just hover over the subscribe button and just see if you're actually subscribed. You know, if you're not subscribed and it says subscribe, maybe just test out that function too. See if the subscribe button is working. It may be bugged. It may be bugged. We may need to test it. If you're already subscribed, you can just you don't need to test it. Just the people that are not subscribed. But you know, we got to test this stuff, right? It's YouTube. It's, you know. I need help, Spartan. How do I stop buying stone packs? Oh boy, I'll let you know as soon as I figure it out. Keep buying them until there's nothing else you need, and then buy 3 more. Then you are set. Oh boy. Oh boy. Made sure that the like button worked for me, then unliked. JK, JK. Oh man. You guys are so funny. All right, let's see. I am stuck in gold tier. For now, yes, but not forever. Because fear not, if you follow the guidelines that I just kind of described with the prioritization of tier 1 farming, those same principles will extend to your tournament runs, building up your EHP foundation, building up your Econ foundation. Those are the 2 big things that get you up to the point where I'm at in Spartan Junior. In Platinum League, where you stay stuck for apparently forever. I don't know. Platinum kind of sucks. But yeah. Chain Lightning Plus or Inner Landmine Plus for trying to stop bouncing from champs to legends. Can you help me out there, Spartan? Yeah, so that's going to kind of come down to like, because at this point, you really need to kind of figure out, okay, where do I want to go? Normally in Champions, as you're climbing through Champions, slowly working your way to Legends, you're kind of going through this weird phase where it's either I'm full sending EHP, or I'm building Hybrid, leaving my EHP baseline and working in damage, which the end goal is going into Glass Cannon, right? So that's the first step. Figure out which of those paths that you want to go. But if I'm being brutally honest, if you're in the bounce between Legends and Champs, probably neither of those, if I had to be brutally honest here. I don't know. Oh yeah, Tags just said the same exact thing. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. I do know that Smite, aka Chain Lightning Plus, that is very good for EHP. It's a percentage health based damage. It's very, very good for EHP. Hybrid HP main. Yeah. So if that is the case, you would probably get some good value from Smite. But again, I would just do a really big deep dive into the rest of what you have going on before you make any big decisions. Chronofield Plus level 8. You see, honestly, I don't know. Chronofield Plus level 8's pretty good already. Golden Tower plus 9. Sounds like we need to do a tower reviews live stream pretty soon so I can help people. I want to transition to Glass Cannon, so I'm going to unlock Super Tower Mastery soon. Nice, nice. I am pissed by bouncing back and forth and not getting big boy stones. I can perma 4 Mastery Labs at a time. Is this the way to go? So, yeah, if you can complete all 9 levels, in terms of damage masteries, Super Tower Mastery is, bar none, the best. Assuming you can complete the full Mastery Lab, which it sounds like you're already there. But yeah. Super Tower is huge. Demon Mode's also pretty good. Damage is a flat, you get it immediately boost. Also very good. Vampires keep killing me. What do? I don't have garlic thorns. I mean, we already kind of touched on this. You just gotta keep farming. You'll continuously die around, 14 to 1500 waves in tier 1, but that's fine. That's temporary, right? The main goal, we are building up coins, we are building up our stats so that we can get to the Garlic Thorns lab in tier 2 wave 1000. So it's part of the process, but I suspect you should have tier 2 1000 where you're currently at. Probably, if you play pretty diligently, if I had to guess, probably between 2 weeks at a minimum, maybe 3 at most. But then you'll have Garlic Thorns. And as soon as you finish Garlic Thorns, you'll be pushing probably immediately to like 2,000 plus waves in tier 1, if I had to guess. But yeah, very, very early on, vampires are a very big bottleneck. So I get it. We've all been there. Every single one of us has been there. It is temporary. I was just there last week. Garlic Thorns murders vampires. Yep. Just wait till you get to tier 2 and start seeing the protector enemies. Then you'll be like, what the freaking heck am I supposed to do? But when you get to that point, black hole damage lab, S tier lab for tier 2 and beyond. Or is it tier 2 or tier 3? I can't remember. Anyway, whichever tier that protectors start showing up. Vampires killed me till I got Garlic Thorns, and then Scatters killed me till I got the wall. Now ranged and fast kill me. Yep. It's kind of the whole deal. I mean, truth be told, that's kind of the whole deal. All right, let's freaking murder this guy. Look at him. He didn't stand a single chance. Look at that. Did we max this yet? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, perfect. So now we can take out these damage cards and put back in wave skip and health and extra defense. Perfect. Also, guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, but spoiler alert for the next Beginner Progress Series episode, we maxed all of the cards on Spartan Jr. It is finished. We did it. So I took a bit of a break, and I'll cover this in the episode, but I took a break from kind of doing the balanced approach between cards and modules, and the strategy changed because of the introduction of the relics you can buy with gems. These are now sometimes going to be a big priority, right? Like tower damage, this would be good for me to get, because I will eventually want to kind of transition into a more damage-focused build. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get it this time around, most likely. I don't know, I might be able to, but because of these relics that rotate every week, I think now it's more of a priority earlier to just max out your cards. Because once you do that, you don't have to worry about cards again until tier 19 or whatever it is when you get the Area of Effect card. So, maxing cards is now a lot more valuable early on versus gambling with modules. Now, granted, my modules are the way that they are because I did the balanced approach early on. So just factor that in, of course. But the overall priority is now to max cards first. In my opinion. But yeah. Occasionally, we will probably see some kind of like coin relics and stuff like that. So yeah, like right here, the lab speed relic. That is fantastic. Like very, very good. Luckily, I already have this one, but it's super, super good. But yeah, maxing cards is going to be a pretty pretty good priority now, if I had to guess. If I had to be a betting man, let me tell you.
His words transcend with a meme in each comment, a laugh and a cheer. His death wave devotion.
I don't know. I feel like, did we already lose second wind before we got to this point on Big Spartan? I can't remember. Oh crap, it's an overcharge. Oh, he just instantly died. Okay, perfect. I wasn't scared. Bro, Spartan is S tier teacher, better than Discord. Can you do me a favor and go into Tower Talks on the main tower server and tell some of them that? Because some of those guys hate me. They're very mean. Like, they are so mean. Ugh. Some of those guys, man, they're very, very hurtful. They don't care about feelings.
So sick of being sober. Spartans in the room.
Yeah, like, look at this guy. This guy said, luckily we have Spartan ranking Deathwave S tier, so we have more balanced key economy. That's so mean.
I was like you too. Thought that I had lost her.
Let me try to find some more mean comments. I have to scroll through all the nice ones because there are some nice ones. Let me read this comment. This is from the same guy. This guy in particular hates me. So somebody asked a question of like, what resources should you use to get information about the tower? And he said, player questions first, then Reddit, then ChatGPT, and then last but not least, Spartan. This guy hates me, bro. What did I do to bro? What did I do to you? Why do you hate me so much? Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah, sorry, I had to vent about that a little bit. People are always going to be jealous. Bro, he put ChatGPT ahead of me. That's so hurtful. I guess AI really is stealing everybody's job. Oh, man. Yo, you have haters? That's a measure of success. Yeah, I get that, but I still have feelings. Sometimes they get a little bit hurt, okay? Still above Kosh. Yeah, that would have been the straw that broke the camel's back. I probably would have responded to that guy if he put Kosh ahead of me. Oh, man, I'm just saying. At least I call gems gems, you know? I don't call them diamonds. Oh, crap. Let's tone down the game speed a little bit. We are fully intro sprinting to 1800, that's a big improvement. Hello, Spartan. I have a question. Should I unlock Chain Lightning for 1750 stones, or should I save up another 100 for Permanent Black Hole? Ooh, oh man. I think Permanent Black Hole would be the play here, but I have Primsy and Dimcore, both only legendary. Where are you currently placing in tournaments, Meadowbin? Are you in Champions right now? If you're in Champions, I kind of... Oh, man, I don't know, dude. That's tough. Even Reddit ranking higher than Spartan. Yeah, if you guys think that those messages were bad, you should see what the Tower Reddit says about me. They freaking hate me. But that's just kind of Redditors in general. Redditors are usually like... They're like the I know everything, screw you kind of people. Sorry if you're a Redditor in here, but honestly, even if you are a Redditor, you can probably agree with me. Bouncing between plat and champs. Okay. So... I don't know. Others of you who are more experienced, feel free to weigh in. I think based on the limited information I have, my initial inclination is to say go ahead and unlock Chain Lightning. That's my initial inclination. I don't know. He's bouncing between Platinum and Champs, but you guys let me know what you think. Bro, somebody said no one... Bro, someone said no one Spartan in the Discord, man, but you're the best one. I was watching you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I try to help people. Obviously, like, nobody's going to get every single question right. You know, nobody's going to know exactly the correct thing to say. People are always going to make mistakes. People are always going to, you know, occasionally give information that's not super great. But that's why I encourage people, even if you're watching my videos, right? Like, go watch some of the other creators. There's a bunch of other creators that make educational content for the tower as well. Go find some of those people. Like, sure, some of them are, you know, occasionally just guessing. But, you know, we're all kind of just guessing at the end of the day, right? Like, you can make, but it's educated guesses. Sorry, I was trying to make a play on tags. Chain lightning would likely help after investment into it. Base level, it's probably not going to do a whole lot. Yeah. Permanent black hole, I mean, it's really the first, like, primary form of crowd control, and it's really good. It is very good. But especially when you get to the point of staying in champs and trying to get competitive in champs, you're gonna need chain lightning with some decent envelopment. Development is what I meant to say. All right. So let's do permanent black hole versus unlock chain lightning. Okay. All right. The poll is live. Do me a favor and vote. We got to help this guy out. We got to help Medobin. However, I know somebody with chain lightning investment and permanent black hole who is still bouncing. Yeah. I mean, ultimate weapons at the end of the day, ultimate weapons are not the end-all be-all. They definitely help, but they're not the end-all be-all, right? There's other factors like how your tower's been developed so far, what labs you prioritized, your module luck. All of these different things factor into the equation. But it's looking like overall more people are suspecting, that permanent black hole will likely be the better play. So if you choose to go that route, which I'm okay with, there are some other factors, right? Like you need to make sure that you have it permanent without the perk because you're going to need it permanent in your tournaments. So if you're doing that with Galaxy Compressor, that's great. Or if your duration is just high enough and you have module substats, that's also fine. But you're going to need to make sure it's actually permanent for the tournaments, right? Because otherwise we would just get chain lightning. So that's the first big consideration. Like do the math on that, double check and make sure. But yeah, I think if you do go the permanent black hole route, you're probably immediately after doing that going to start saving up for chain lightning. But honestly, like you're gonna do both, right? You're gonna do both. It's just a matter of picking which one would give you the most, I guess, immediate return. And in terms of permanent black hole for farming especially, you're going to go from occasionally having no multipliers outside of your just coin bonus stuff here to permanently having the 11 times multiplier for black hole. Like that will just permanently be there. But also keep in mind, if you're doing any kind of Devo build and you go for permanent black hole, that will basically lock you out of doing Orb Devo. Because the key component of Orb Devo is hoarding the enemies and then killing them. So, factor all of that in. If you're running Blender, you don't care about doing Orb Devo, whatever. I think permanent black hole is a very valid option. But that's kind of my 2 cents. It looks like, 42 votes. It's 60-40 in favor of permanent black hole. I think either are viable, and you're going to do both. But I do kind of agree. I feel like permanent black hole would probably be better. Yeah, I think it would be better across the board. both for tournaments and farming. But again, the key thing is make sure that you actually would have it permanent in your tournament, because remember, in tournament runs, you don't get perks. So you don't get the 12-second duration perk. So you have to factor that in. You can make it up with Galaxy Compressor. That's the easiest way. If you have to, you can obviously like put substats on your core, but yeah. I am missing only one Dimension Core for Mythic, so if I get it, I will unlock Chain Lightning, but else I'll go with Permanent Black Hole. That sounds good. Yeah. Oh my god, Diabolical. You should change your name to Diabolical, because that's what that chat was. Should they really be thinking about Permanent Black Hole in Chain Lightning if they could just spend 6k into Smart Missiles? Permanent Black Hole also helps with farming, whereas Chain Lightning is only good for tournaments until tier 14 and beyond. Yeah. I kind of agree. That's why, like, for example, on Spartan Jr., I have Chain Lightning unlocked, but I'm not prioritizing it until I basically get Permanent Black Hole. So that's my personal opinion. It seems like some people agree with me here. But yeah, I think Permanent Black Holes, it's generally always going to be a good option. Like I said, just keep in mind it's going to affect certain builds that you won't be able to do anymore, like Standard Orb Devo. So just factor that in. I nearly unsubscribed because my sister said, but I said no. Yo, get your sister to subscribe. And get your sister to play the tower. Spartan, I only need 2 Amplifying Strikes, 2 Dimension Cores, and 1 Project Funding for Ancestral. I assume it's only really worth Glass Cannon if they're Ancestral, right? Not necessarily. When I first started Glass Cannon farming, when I first transitioned to Glass Cannon for tournaments, I only had a Mythic Dimension Core, if I remember correctly. So it is okay. Like, it can be done. Obviously, it's going to be easier if you do have all of those Ancestral, but it's not necessarily a deal breaker if you set up the rest of your stuff properly. I don't know if that made sense or not. Hopefully it did. As long as we don't see another freaking overcharge, we should be good here. Although we don't have any other... It is kind of... I feel like not having the inner landmines from Space Displacers kind of hurting us. But I don't know. It's going to be hard to tell until we get a little bit farther. My EHP is much better, though. I did the tier 15 wave 4500 with pure EHP. Nice. I don't think Glass Cannon will beat that with only Mythic modules. Yeah, probably not. I mean, if I'm being honest, but that's why it's like transitioning, right? It's not an instant one and done thing. Like, your labs are optimized for EHP right now. Your whole setup is optimized for EHP. So the transition point, you know, you spend several months building up your damage, building up your labs, investing coins into damage, enhancements, stuff like that. And yeah. So just be aware, like, if you want to go the route, it is, in my opinion, generally speaking, going to be better. It is going to be more expensive stone-wise, so factor that in, of course. But yeah. Oh crap, this overcharge is he's gonna wreck us. Please die. Please die. Oh no, I think Black Hole is cucking us right now. Oh, never mind, we're good. Okay. Your sister needs Jesus apparently, and an exorcism. or an exorcism. Both work. Oh my gosh. Be nice, guys. Be nice. My sister hates the tower, and she hates me when I watch you. What? Okay, bro, I'm not trying to get between... I'm not trying to, like, break families up. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta do what you gotta do. On my baby account, should I go permanent black hole or bring GT death wave cooldowns from 3 minutes 40 to 2 minutes 30? Yeah, 2 minutes 30 is not bad. I probably wouldn't go permanent black hole right now with the cooldowns where they're at. I don't know if you necessarily need to go that low. Like, I don't know if you fully need to go to 2 minutes 30. You could bring it down to like 3 minutes flat if you wanted to. That could be viable. Oh, the wall invincibility? It's not going to matter, though. Please don't kill me. Please don't take my nuke. Please die. No! Okay. Anyway. That was sad.
At TKP 570 super chatted $5. Off topic. I just cannot justify spending $60 to click once or twice on an ultimate weapon. Plus BB gun fund.
Plus the BB gun fund. Let's go. I think we're up to like $30 for the BB gun fund. Bro, these squirrels climbing on my power lines, bro, they have been wreaking havoc. We've had a stream where I completely just lost power because the power flickered on and off because of a freaking squirrel climbing on the gosh darn power lines. Had I had a BB gun, I could have simply said, guys, target acquired. But then you all would have known exactly what that meant. I would have gone AFK for a little bit, but the power would not have gone off and the stream would have been saved, all because I had the BB gun. But unfortunately, I currently do not have a BB gun. And I don't really want to shoot my 9mm at the power line. Probably not a good option. Anyway, thank you, TKP. Yeah, $60 for 1 or 2 clicks into an ultimate weapon. Yeah, wait till you get to the point of spending $300 in stones to get 1 click into an ultimate weapon. Then your mind's really going to be blown. Because that's where I'm currently at. That is where the competitive nature gets so potentially detrimental. It's like the last click of Golden Combo, GT Plus, it costs like 4,100 stones. So that's like basically an entire month's worth of stone packs, like all 7 stone packs. For 1 click. Yeah, it's pretty rough out here. I'm not gonna lie. But the dopamine you get from that gold box, oh man, let me tell you, it's like nothing I ever seen before. Oh man. Oh man. So good, so good. Anyway. Imagine Spartan spending $300 on stones so I can get a click in my ultimate weapons. Oh man. Nice try, Zephyr. Nice try. My HP labs are maxed and my glass cannon labs are getting close, lol. I just need some mods and I'd be maybe as strong as EHP already. Yeah, yeah. One click that gives you a 20 to 25% coins per hour increase. Yep, yep. $300 for, well, I guess, yeah, so $300, that's just the 5 stone packs, so I guess it would actually be like $400, $420 to get all 7 stone packs for the month to get the last click of GT Plus. Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
And more, much more than chance.
When can I start glass cannon? That is a pretty loaded question. So, hypothetically, if you wanted to, regardless of where you're currently at, you could start working towards glass cannon right now. You stop prioritizing EHP and you start prioritizing damage. There are several people as well who have done kind of a challenge of starting a glass cannon from day one account, which is very, very difficult. Like, trying to do glass cannon day one is honestly even more difficult than trying to do EHP and get rank 1 in Legends. Like, it's really, really rough. People have done it, they've been successful with it, but more times than not, it presents itself as more of a challenge than it's worth versus just doing the more kind of conventional path. But the short answer is, you can start whenever you want. Should you start whenever you want? That's the different question. Yeah, Tags had a more kind of balanced answer in the chat there. The earliest path to Glass Cannon usually starts when you get 9,500 waves in tier 11, and then you would basically jump straight to tier 13. So you do the tier 12 milestone, of course, the 4,500, but then you would farm. You wouldn't farm tier 12, you would jump to tier 13. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff involved with that, though. A lot. So, is it possible? Yes. Is it potentially feasible for a lot of people? Yes, if you have the right expectations. If you're acknowledging, like, this is going to be, you know, a 5 or 6 month kind of venture into developing damage, then yeah, absolutely. But if you're expecting, like, can I go from full EHP to Glass Cannon in 2 weeks? No, bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Probably not going to be profitable. To be fair, with Dissonant runs, tier 12 is probably worth farming now. Yeah, it could be. It could be. New Tech Tree Games dev announcement. Is there a new one than the one that we read earlier? I read the brief hotfix one that Sam posted. Yeah, the patch notes. Oh, there is something new. Hold on. The Tower 5-year anniversary community event. It's been 5 amazing years of the Tower, and we are so excited to share this celebration with you. Through the month of June, any player who plays the Tower will receive a few gifts in early July. Yes, I said a few. Very nice, very nice. But if you finish the challenge, more info in the video, so watch it through the end. You unlock another reward. Think we can do it? Question mark, question mark. I'll be back next week with more details. Side note, this was originally going to be posted on just Instagram, but I understand a lot of you pals don't use Instagram. Yeah, I personally don't use Instagram. I don't have any social media at all, with an exception of, like, I guess YouTube, if you count that as a social media. But yeah, that's just a personal thing. So I am testing out posting the anniversary post here. Just let me know your thoughts. Perfect. If I play this video on stream, will it get copyright claimed? I'm not going to risk it. Anyway, you guys can check it out in the main Tower Discord under the developer announcements channel, and you can watch the video for yourself. Thank you. Thank you for that call, Callie. That was a good call. Well, to my surprise, death penalty definitely seemed to be better, even at just epic level. Man, imagine if I had it ancestral right now. Wait, so we got to kill bosses? So can we get basic ultimate? Yeah, I know, right? Classic TTG gift will be 10 gems. Yes, half of a module pull or a card pull. Tier 1 farming now. Oh man, what would happen if I went back to tier 1? Okay, I'm gonna mute the audio real quick and just watch the video for myself, because I don't know if they have copyright music, so just give me a moment. Ooh, okay, I'm just going to read it for you guys. So the first prompt, it says, we're starting a community challenge. How many bosses can you defeat together? Let's check it out. The goal is 100 million. 100 million bosses. Just watch the video. Okay. Yeah. I can put this on stream. Let me put this on the stream real quick. Okay. Oh boy. Let me make this a little bit smaller. 1 second. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's play this video from the start. All right. Community challenge. We're starting a community challenge. How many bosses can you defeat together? The goal is 10 million bosses. Sorry, I can't read that fast. I have to pause it. Let's see if you can beat it. If you do, we've got rewards for everyone who plays in June of 2026. So happy Tower birthday, and also my birthday is this month as well. So happy birthday, Spartan, I guess. Yay. All right, let's continue. Stay tuned for more details in a few days. Heart. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so that's what we got going on. $100 million coins. Yo, that's LTC. That's LTC. That's what I'm looking for. Can we get a basic ultimate, please? I mean, I've already killed, probably just between these two runs, I probably killed quite a few. Somebody should do the math and see how many bosses each player would need to kill per day. Like, assume the average is you get one boss every 10 waves. Let's say the average wave count people farm to is like 6,000 waves. How many players would need to do that to kill the appropriate number of bosses? When is your birthday, Spartan? I do not want to give the actual number out because I don't want to get doxxed, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, my birthday is in June. I don't even know if somebody can dox me if they know my birthday, but I don't want to find out. But yeah, I mean, you have... How many tower players are there? I mean, just in the main tower Discord alone, there's 100,000 people. I don't know how many actual people there are playing the tower, because you can't just go based off of downloads, right? Because downloads can be misleading. People download the app, they delete it later in 2 weeks when they get bored. That's not an accurate representation of the player base, if that makes sense. So, how many active players does the tower idle tower defense have? Let's look it up. It says is primary. Yeah, because the tower is primarily a mobile game with between 5 million and 10 million installs, official real-time concurrent players are not publicly tracked. However, the dedicated community on the tower game Reddit is highly active. Oh, of course they shout out the Reddit first. Oh man, I'm telling you guys, these Reddit people, they have the biggest egos. Anyway, with thousands of daily users discussing strategies, updates. Okay, thank you, Gemini. That's super helpful. Thank you, Gemini. We love AI. Anyway. Oh, dang it. I died while I was checking that. That's sad. Bro, we're so close to beating this guy. We're so close. Yeah, Space Displacer, I agree. It can sit this one out. I got to figure out how to get those last 20 waves. Was it 20 waves? What is this? Oh, yeah, the patch notes are posted in the game if anybody wants to read it. But, dude, I got to figure out how to beat this guy. 1980. So we got a pretty big improvement just by doing that. Is there anything crazy I can do? I can get another click into chain lightning chance. I can gym rush it right now, boys. I don't know. Honestly, screw it. Let's see how impactful one extra click into chain lightning chance is. Oh man. Should we change anything here? What about doing higher range? Oh, yeah, I could do that. So we'll just max this, which means in the tournament setup, I can take out... What would I put in, though? I guess health regen? I don't know. But I could take out free ups and put in freaking health regen. Sure. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Let's do it. Only Spartan subscribers are enough. According to my calculation, we only need 3K players. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, we got this in the bag, boys. The 300, we're gonna carry this challenge. Literally just us. We got this. Anyway, guys, while we are intro sprinting here, I really gotta pee. I'm sorry, guys. It's getting bad. I really gotta pee. Let's bump this up, and then let's bump that up to this. Should be close to right, I think. Yeah, it should be good. Maybe we turn off Black Hole? I don't know. Hello, Spartan. Could you please open your wall labs on Spartan Jr.? No, I cannot, unfortunately. They are a secret. I do not share them. Also, I'm just kidding. I'll show you in a second. Just let me do this click real quick. Then let me do this click real quick. And then let me do that click real quick. All right. And now we turn on Chain Lightning on Spartan Jr. Wall labs, and then I have to go potty. So, 1 second. There are the wall labs. Read them and weep. My wall labs are not very good. We've got, Thorns, level 13. Regen, level 16. Fortification, this one I definitely want to bring up higher. Level 26. And then wall health is maxed. So that's where we're currently at. Have not touched wall rebuild or invincibility. Probably won't until we get closer to the glass cannon transition phase. There's just so much more important stuff that I need to be working on. Like, I'm doing the basic stuff. I'm doing freaking lab speed, recovery package chance, coins per kill. Like, I'm doing the bare bones basic stuff, you know? But yeah, that's where we're currently at. Anyway, I will be right back. Give me a brief moment. I have to go pee, but then I will return shortly. Oh, okay. You're back. Did we lose all the viewers? Ugh. All right. We are back. We are back. Spartan, which starting Pokemon would you pick? Yo, I'm taking Squirtle, dude. I'm taking Squirtle. Squirtle, he's my boy. I'm taking him. There's 5K in your Discord alone, not including the main Discord, so we got this, no problem. That's what I'm saying, dude. We freaking got this. Like, the 300, we are going to carry this challenge. So, if you're not currently in a run, get in a run. Let's kill some bosses. Let's win this challenge and show them, most importantly, because everything's about me, let's show them why we deserve a Spartan Tower helmet skin. A Spartan helmet tower skin. Why? What do you mean, why? I don't know. I like the water. I like the water types, okay? I don't know. Every single show that I've ever seen that has like elemental type stuff, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, water is the best, you know? It just is. Like the blood bending, you know, that's OP. That's super overpowered. So like every single game or show that has any kind of elemental related stuff, it's always water. Like every single time, it's always going to be water. 100%. So, such an EHP answer for you. I mean, it's pretty good, you know? They can like freeze the water. They can create like shields and stuff, you know? Like, I'm just saying, water is overpowered. Like, yeah, if you want to go glass cannon like tags, you could pick Charmander. It's kind of lame, you know? Like, whatever, dude. But water, you get so much more utility, you know? And utility is important. What are you going to do with fire? Freaking roast some marshmallows? Cook some hot dogs? Oh, man, I want to go camping now. Growing up as a kid, we didn't have a whole lot of money. And my family's vacation, we didn't ever travel anywhere. We would go camping. And I loved it. I loved camping. It was so fun. Ugh. But didn't the Southern Water Tribe almost get taken out? Yeah, but that's a numbers game, okay? That's a numbers game. That doesn't count. Shadow power is the best. Yeah, any kind of like dark power is usually the most OP overall. But if we're talking about like the base elements like fire, air, water, and like earth, stuff like that, like those kind of elements, you know, not factoring in light and dark, because those are just OP in their own regards. But if we're talking about those kind of elements, it's water every single time, bro. Every single time. Spartan, wish me luck. About to rerun the tournament with a different setup. Glad to hear that you're actually running the tournament this time, Zephyr. In a game with elemental stuff, should water and ice be different elements? They are the same core compound of water, so no, they would be lumped into the same category. In the similar way that like Earth would encompass a lot of different things, like nature-related things, right? Like trees, plants, dirt, rocks, stuff like that. So we're gonna fight, LOL. Oh man. It's okay, Zephyr. I'm known for being the Deathwave is S tier guy. You're known for being the guy who misses tournaments. And then cries about it. Oh, I'm such a jerk. Anyway, we love you, Zephyr. We love you, Zephyr. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, okay? Anyway, especially if you watch the movie Taga One Shots. But aren't plants mainly water? Yeah, that's where the blood bending becomes super powerful, right? Because not only can you influence the water, the liquid sources of, you know, stuff in your enemy's body, but you can also manipulate the other elements as well. Like air, there's wait, is there what? Yeah, like humidity, the humidity in the air, right? So somebody's trying to throw a tornado at you, bro. You throw all the humidity at the tornado, it goes away. Bro, I'm telling you, water is overpowered. It's overpowered. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And bro, fire, are you kidding me? Have you ever seen a firefighter? Bro, they just spray some water on it, it goes away. It's that easy. Anyway, in conclusion, water is overpowered. And if you disagree with that, I guess you're entitled to your wrong opinion. Boom, roasted. Do you not remember the swamp episode with the vine bending? Exactly, those were water benders. They were water benders. Yes, Zephyr, he knows. He knows. Bro, Avatar The Last Airbender, that is like a staple of my upbringing. That was a really good show. I like that show. Tags, Tags, you need to like close out of the stream and go watch the entirety of Avatar The Last Airbender. I'm very disappointed. Air is technically invisible. Invisible, yes. Invincible, no. Best show that Nickelodeon ever had. Yep, totally agree. They tried to make the live action one on Netflix, and that was garbage. And then they made the movies, and that was also garbage. But yeah, the OG, the animated show, yeah, pretty much S tier. Really, really good. I will continue to be entitled to my wrong opinions. Oh, man. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Airbending is the most OP. Just take the air from their lungs. Well, I didn't think about that, but I guess that follows the same kind of sentiment as like blood bending. But how would the airbender be able to even do that if their body's being restricted from the blood bending? So I don't know. This goes both ways, Zephyr. I'm just saying. Watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. It'll be on the test next week. Someone has not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? That's almost as tough to think about Zephyr never seeing Dragon Ball. Wait, Zephyr, you haven't watched Dragon Ball? Couldn't you fill their lungs with water? Guys, I mean, we're seeing this over and over. Water, water, water. Guys, water is S tier. It's overpowered. I'm telling you. Like, I'm just saying, okay? Maybe it's not as flashy. Maybe it's not as cool. But it's OP. It's overpowered, okay? Just saying. Spartan, if you'd choose Squirtle, doesn't that mean that you'd have to run the turtle build? Well, yeah. What other build is optimal in tier 1, Mikyaki? Of course you have to pick Squirtle. It just makes sense, dude. I like how emotionally invested I am into this. It's kind of funny. Anyway. On an unrelated note, boys, my crypto is not doing good. We are struggling. But don't worry, it's going to go back up, I promise. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I have the 1 month chart pulled up, and I am 10% down. If I extend that to the year-to-date chart, I'm currently 70% down. But don't worry, guys. It's going back up. It's just, this is part of the process. They're trying to intentionally manipulate the prices so that the consumers, like you and me, we get scared and we just cut our losses, so to speak. And then all of the big corporations, they're like, okay, we've gotten enough liquidity out of this. Let's go ahead and boost the price back up so that we can fill our pockets. I'm telling you, this is economics, guys. Some crazy stuff. It's kind of sketchy how much people can manipulate, like these big corporations and stuff. They can manipulate the prices of these assets. It is scary. Anyway, what are you down 70% on? I have a few crypto holdings. Of course, I have Bitcoin. Everybody knows what Bitcoin is. I also have a little bit of a holding in Solana. If you guys aren't familiar with Solana, it's pretty cool. That one I'm a little bit more speculative on, but the main holding is XRP. I am a believer. I have drank the Kool-Aid with XRP. Keep in mind, this is not financial advice. Don't sue me, please. But yeah, definitely don't take my advice because I'm currently down 70% 60% in XRP alone. But don't worry, it's coming back. It's coming back, boys. It's going to be good. I have my other bases covered, though. I'm investing in the S&P 500 as well. I have my Roth IRA that's just... Actually, my Roth IRA is up like 40% or something ridiculous. It's really doing good. Yeah, I nerd out about the stock market. Kind of like I do about the tower and like lawn mowing. Crypto works in a 4-year cycle. Exactly. That's why I'm holding out until 2030. 2030. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Yeah. I guess I can lay out my entire personal finances with you. It's fine. So I have a very small amount invested into crypto, like not a whole lot, but it's just fun. It's speculation. I like learning about it. And it's money that if it goes away, if it goes all the way to zero, it's not going to hurt me. It's fun money that I just threw at it, you know? I have my primary like retirement accounts. I have a traditional and Roth IRA that I try to max each year, but it's challenging in today's economy where diapers cost freaking an arm and a leg every week. But I try, you know, when I have money, I can put it in there. I also have a dividend investing portfolio. I'm a little bit younger. I'm almost 27. So I am currently doing, instead of dividend income, which is focusing just on like high yield dividend stocks, I'm doing dividend growth. So focusing on longer term plays that have a track record of growing their dividend every year. It's a smaller yield, but it grows consistently over the course of time. So those are like the three main things that I do. But yeah, we are in a bear market right now. Yep. All that I see when I see bear market is I see a giant discount price or a giant sign that says discount. Oh man. Well, that's where most people get it confused. They see the red, they see the line going down, and they're like, well, crap, I shouldn't invest right now. It's just going to keep going down. But that's why, like, I don't try to time the market, because statistically speaking, when people try to time the market, they almost always lose. It just is what it is. Like, look up the statistics on it. It's true. The safest thing that you can do with stock market investing is it's a concept called dollar cost averaging. That means regardless of if it's a bear market, if it's a bull market, if the number's going really high, if the number's really low, I don't care. I'm going to do the same amount every single month, regardless of how the market is. That means I buy when it's good, I buy when it's bad, and I average somewhere in the middle. Over the course of time, it ends up being a net positive, almost certainly. But yeah, that's not a tower stream anymore. Oh yeah, sorry guys. Sorry everybody. Nerding out about money. Anyway. Hey, my tower has been transferred to LD Cloud. No more carrying around a second phone with me anymore. Yes. Yeah. LD Cloud, I'm telling y'all. I'm going to put y'all on some game. All right. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like having a phone, but you don't have to charge it. You don't have to carry it with you. You don't have to worry about turning it off occasionally. It's there, but it's not. It's in the cloud. I can log into it from any device I want to. If I'm at a freaking library computer, I can log into my LD cloud. And I'm farming, whether it's storming and I lose power, or it doesn't matter. I'm still making them coins. Guys, feel free to check out LD Cloud using my affiliate link down in the description below. You can get a little discount, a little bit of a discount if you want to. Anyway, I'll put the link in the chat as well if anybody wants to try it. I am dying right now on these Ultimate Weapon Dissonant runs. I don't know why I can't get farther. I feel like I should be. What's the secret sauce? Oh boy. Yeah, Ultimate Weapon is pretty challenging. There's kind of two schools of thought. You can try to do kind of a EHP or hybrid. I personally, when I do them, it's called bullet glass cannon. It's basically just glass cannon without the ultimate weapons. You prioritize the bullet damage, so anything that gives you projectile damage. That also influences the modules you use. So, like Pulsar Harvester is really good. It gives the projectiles a chance to reduce the enemy's health and level, which is good. That's a very, very key part of it. So, also, something like Shrink Ray can actually be pretty good. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it can. Because it reduces the mass of the enemies, which then makes your knockbacks more effective. Because we don't have crowd control in the conventional way that we do with ultimate weapons. We don't have Black Hole, we don't have Chrono Field, we don't have Poison Swamp, etc. So Shrink Ray actually becomes a pretty valuable piece of the equation, in my opinion. If you have assist mods, I would use Shrink Ray as the assist, not the primary. But primary, you want to find something that gives you more just overall damage. So Astral Deliverance is okay. It gives you the extra bounce shot range. That's more crowd control. It also has a little bit of damage. Not super good, but it's something. But yeah. Amplifying Strike is generally always a pretty good option. Although, for these runs in particular, you may actually, it's going to sound crazy, but you can experiment with stuff like this. Being Annihilator for more bullet damage through the super crits, and then also Havoc Bringer. The Rend instantly going to max, even with a 10% chance, like, that can be pretty good for the bullet build. Like, if you look at what it actually does, chance to permanently increase the damage taken. That's pretty valuable. I still kind of think the Amplifying Strike and probably Astral Deliverance would be better. But yeah. Yeah. Those are kind of the two general rules. You have to figure out if you want to do the kind of hybrid or EHP route, or if you want to go for the bullet glass cannon. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even realize I've been at 3 times speed this entire time. My bad. Also, guys, whenever this run is finished on Big Spartan, I'm gonna probably wrap up the stream. I have some other stuff to get to today. I need to go edit a video, and also I need to record a video as well. Anyway, the main mod I have Astral Deliverance, or sorry, Amplifying Strike, and assist mod Astral Deliverance. I will try some variations. Yeah. It's challenging regardless when you get to those higher tiers, but like for most of the lower tiers, you should be pretty good. Wait, Space Displacer doesn't work on... Wait, does Space Displacer work on utility dissos? Or disco runs? I didn't think that it did. I knew that magnetic hook worked. I didn't think that space displacer worked though. Your amplify bot is huge. Yeah, I know. We're not even at minimum range, Berto. Like, we are at 98 meter range, and look at the friggin' size. It's pretty crazy. I'm about to get 2 more meters of range in the vault. Probably not after this tournament, but after the next one. So it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. My bot, most importantly, is also getting pretty big, which is important. I'm kind of tempted to take a little bit out of my amplify. Oh my gosh, what is it called? What is it called? Echoing shot. Sorry. I'm thinking about taking a little bit out of the echoing shot and instead putting it towards just more duration on amplify. I feel like the more consistent boost would be more valuable than the echoing shot, especially because my inner landmines are not super developed right now. I don't know. I could be mistaken on that, but I feel like it makes sense. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Space Displacer doesn't work on defense dissonance because you... Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I knew that it didn't work on one of them. I couldn't recall which one it was. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you, Zephyr. Ugh. I heard the echoing shot is only good at the following levels. So only good is kind of a buzzword. It's kind of in a similar way as the waves required lab. Like, you get the most value from hitting those specific levels. That doesn't mean, like, if you have it at level 8, that doesn't mean it's bad. You're just not getting the most value versus it being at level 9. Still going to be better than level 6, still going to be better than level 5, but not as good as level 9, obviously. But yeah. Yeah, those are kind of the recommended guidelines. AK, that is correct, I believe. I guess try Space Displacer then. If you do damage, then ACP. Yep. The armor is the best ass mod. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some people disagree with me on this, but I think if you're gonna max the rarity or the effect boost on any... I think the first one you should do for the assist mods is probably the armor. I think it's really good. But there could be an argument as well for the generator. The generator has been very, very good. Like, this is with Ancestral Singularity Harness effect. So that's why my Amplify bot is so big. So I think both of those are pretty good. Have to go. It is 22:20. Very nice, very nice. 10:20 p.m. Very nice. Well, thank you for stopping in and have a good evening. Have a good night. How is your junior account's base health that high? Deathwave health. I have a 10 times Deathwave health multiplier. That's a pretty big part of it. Also, my base health lab is like level 55, 54, something like that. It's pretty good. Did you tell us that Deathwave is S tier because there's water in it? Yes. Deathwave is in fact S tier because of the water. Yes. That is accurate. Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know, Tags. I feel like it could be either armor or generator. I feel like if you did either of those first, it wouldn't be bad. I don't know. Well, it depends on what you're using for your generator assist. If you're still having to use like G-Comp in most cases, like to keep permanent black hole, you can often do that with just a legendary G-Comp. Like, you don't necessarily need to have it ancestral. So maybe I do agree with you. I don't know. Maybe it should just be armor. I think cannon is probably the least effective overall, if I had to guess. I don't know. So, like, Cannon, I feel like Cannon is probably the most niche out of all of them, because the Cannon assist, like, it'll change pretty... Like, right now I'm using Death Penalty, which I wouldn't ordinarily use. So, like, in this particular scenario, it would be great to have an Ancestral Death Penalty. I don't have that, obviously, but it would be great. I don't know. If you rely on Harvester, Stallone, or Singularity Harness, then yeah, it's good. Yeah. Yeah, I think Armor's good. Also, just across the board, whether you're a Glass Cannon or EHP. I'm trying to factor in... I need Zephyr to tell me. Zephyr, from your perspective as an EHP player, is the armor still the most valuable for you as well? I kind of want to get my Cannon Asmod to Ancestral so I can always have max Death Penalty and Shrink Ray. Yeah. Cannon rarity is way down on the priority list. Yeah, for us at least. That's why I was asking like what Zephyr kind of thinks, because he's EHP. It's been a minute since I've been EHP, so it's like hard to try to remember. Armor, Generator, Core, and Cannon for all builds, I think. Really? Okay. Interesting. Armor, you'll always have a very viable Asmod option that you can want, or that you want at Ancestral Rarity. Yeah, Space Displacer, very, very good. ACP, if you're EHP, I guess, Sharp Fortitude. I don't know, do you use Sharp Fortitude, Zephyr, as your assist? You would use, like, OA, or do you use Space Displacer for the CC? I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't use Space Displacer as EHP. I don't know. Generator, there are some good ones, but you can't, but you can make do at lower rarities. Yep. Yeah, especially for the Galaxy Compressor. Yeah. Yaki, if you want, you can shoot me a DM and I'll try to look into it after the stream. Yeah, and that goes for any of you guys. If you guys are having issues with LD Cloud or are just curious about it, like, feel free to reach out. I do not mind. Oh, really good for fast and ranged ultimate. Yeah, I can see that. Space Displacer useless if tank ultimate is a battle condition. Yeah. Hi Spartan, I was wondering what your range is. I'm new to the game and upgraded my lab to level 20, but feel it was a mistake. So, generally speaking, for farming, you're going to want to farm at the lowest range you can do. Which, if you have the workshop orbs, in your case, you'll probably need to do 69.5, which is just max range. Because you'll max out with free upgrades, right? Totally viable. For tournaments, you can experiment with higher ranges, although generally, I kind of find that using the range lab can often be... It can often hurt me more than it helps me. So there's a lot involved with that, but a big portion of it is when you extend your range super far, it makes your other things a lot smaller. Your bots, your ultimate weapons, like you can see my poison swamps, your black holes. So it affects all of those different things. So generally speaking, for the most part, it's going to be a good idea to kind of try to make your range as small as you can. In my opinion, this is my opinion. He can do range level 16 and he will be chillin'. 90 meter blender is good. Yeah, the only thing with that, like you basically need Primordial Collapse, right, for the black hole coverage. Otherwise, like, ranged enemies will be in the gap shooting you at 90 meters, I believe. I could be wrong. Obviously, depending on black hole size, but yeah. I'm running 200 meters. Holy crap. Well, dang, maybe I'm wrong about that. Have you seen the new announcement? Yes. Yeah, we covered it. Yeah, we were discussing it earlier. I think that we should be able, just within like my YouTube community and Discord, I think we should single-handedly be able to beat the challenge of killing the bosses. Like 100 million bosses sounds like a lot, but we've got 5,000 in the Discord. We've got 10K on the YouTube, which still blows my mind to this day. But I think single-handedly we got this. We got this challenge in the bag. This isn't a tower, it's a sniper. Yeah, I don't know. So, like, my concern with having a higher range is the overcharge. Because the lower the range, I feel like it translates to more opportunities to have bounce shots tag the overcharge, which then leads to chain lightning procs on the overcharge. That's kind of my thought process as to like farming and doing tournaments at a slightly lower range. But there's so many different variables, like different battle conditions also affect that. Kind of like Zephyr mentioned, like fast ultimate, for example. They'll probably want a higher range for fast ultimate. Well, we're doing way better overall. We just popped second wind, so that is, like, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Let's check out Spartan Junior's bracket. Are we getting promoted, boys? Oh, no. Oh, God, certainly not. Oh, what the heck? Why is this guy here? This guy's been in Legends League? What are you doing? Why are you here? You don't belong here. Go away. No. That guy does not belong here. Study Mage, what up, dude? Yeah, so the range lab, it has a toggle that you can adjust. So there are two labs that are fully adjustable. You have the shockwave size and you have the range lab. Like, that's part of my initial tournament setup when I do it. I first pause my game so that we don't die. But then, like, you can see, and I have both of these favorited so that they're always up here if I want to adjust them. But you can't see it because I'm currently in a run. But when you click on it, you'll see there will be a little slide toggle that you can bring it to whatever level you want it. So, like, for shockwave size, for farming, I bring it all the way down so that it's 0. And then for tournaments, I usually bring it all the way up so that I get the most anti-Q portal coverage. But yeah, range slider is the same exact way. I have mine at level 50. You can bring it up if you want, or you can put it all the way down. It doesn't matter. But again, you do have to be outside of the run to do that. That's the only part. Just came to say hi. I'm heading to work. All right, dude. Have a good shift. I hope that you have a good day. Yeah, super strong until overcharge appears. Yeah, that's like my main concern. Like, let's break 2,000. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying super hard. But yeah, tags, that's my biggest concern is like overcharge. Not necessarily killing me, but just neutering my tower. Getting rid of all of my defenses, my wall, my energy shields, eventually taking my second wind, my demon mode, my nuke. Oh, then I die to some bullcrap like freaking, ranged enemy. What's making up your HP regen on Junior? I mean, my wall regen is like level 16, and my base regen lab is level 55. 54, somewhere around there. And obviously enhancements. Enhancements are really good. Will there be any more Tour Your Tower episodes? Yes. So sorry about that, guys. My editor, I have an editor who edits my videos for me now so that I can do other stuff like stream and not have to spend 4 hours editing a video. But my editor is currently graduating from his college, so unfortunately he is not able to edit. But my most recent video I posted, I edited myself. I'm probably going to edit my next the next episode of the Beginner Progress series. Then hopefully by then he should be back in working order editing. Do you have Death Ray Mastery? I do not. I do not. Oh boy, this tank ultimate's messing us up. Like Spartan would call me, EHP Pick Me is getting first place in today's Champs tournament. Hey, it's viable all the way through Champions and even getting into Legends. It's just when you want to min-max and try to get, like, you know, top 1,000 and above, EHP becomes very, very difficult. Not impossible, just very difficult comparatively with, like, damage focus builds. Hey Spartan, what ultimate weapon should I pick between Chronofield, Inner Landmines, and missiles? Ooh. If you buy stone packs, I would probably lean towards Chronofield. If you're free to play, probably Inner Landmines. Honestly, either Inner Landmines or Chronofield. Chronofield will be overall more effective, but take a lot more investment. Inner Landmines will be a lot less investment, but potentially less reward. If that makes sense. So, yeah. The one I would not pick is is what Empyrean said. Smart missiles. Yeah, don't take smart missiles. But yeah, I don't really think you can go too wrong with either Chronofield or Inner Landmines. It just depends, like I said, on stone economy and also kind of where you're at in the game. I like that. I like that tags. Inner Landmines is a Toyota Camry, and and Chronofield is a BMW. More expensive, but both are crowd control. Yep. It's actually a really good analogy. I'm going to pocket that. Oh wait, we still have not popped demon mode? What the heck? Hey, I drive a Camry. Hey, Camrys, I mean Toyota, you know, they know how to make cars. They know how to make cars. All those freaking like Japanese companies, they make pretty good cars. My wife has a Hyundai, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. They're pretty well built. Hondas, you know, they're not bad. They're not bad. I feel like American-made vehicles are generally kind of linked, at least reputationally, to having more issues. So like I have a Ford truck and In the past 4 years of owning this truck, I have spent over $10,000 fixing it. Now, granted, I use the truck to haul trailers, and yeah, like the past 3 years especially, I did like landscaping and lawn care work, so I was pulling a trailer with like, I don't even know, like 7,000 pounds, 6,000 pounds worth of stuff on it, including the weight of the trailer. But yeah, $10,000 in repairs, that is insane. I'm so nervous on Spartan Jr. This is why I don't like EHP, okay? Because I have to sit here and just be scared for like way longer than when I'm running my main Spartan tower. And, you know, I just run out of energy shields and then I just die. The end. But that's less scarier than, you know, 2.5 minutes of, oh my gosh, the health is going down, but it's regenerating. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? You know? That's why I like glass cannon.
That is massive.
Ford, fix or repair daily. I mean, yeah, or found on road dead. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not really wrong. Do you think that with V28 moving up to a new tier became more difficult? I've been stuck at tier 11 for a long time. I don't think it made it more difficult to advance. I do think it made it less profitable sometimes to advance because, like you just mentioned, your tier 11 utility boost is way higher than your tier 12 more than likely. So therefore, it makes more sense for you to farm tier 11 longer. If we're specifically talking about coins, perhaps you could get more reroll shards, more module shards, more cells if you made the jump to tier 12. But in terms of like just sheer coins, yeah. Like what incentive do you have to advance? At least right now where you're currently at. But to be fair, we did also discuss earlier, the jump from 11 to 12 is arguably more difficult than the jump from tier 1 to tier 2. So it's challenging. Better adrenaline rush to be EHP. I don't know. It's too stressful for me, dude. I don't like it. I just like my run's dead. Okay, whatever. We'll move on to the next one. I don't like all of this teeter-tottering. Don't know if I'm going to die. Don't know if I'm going to live. I don't like it. Easier to advance, less justifiable to advance, though, with good dissonant runs. Yeah, exactly. Yellow Spartan, one of my latest advancements or achievements was finishing lab speed. Let's go. He did it. Cold has achieved gold box lab speed. Good stuff. That is awesome. And who was it earlier that said they wanted to see me break 2,000 waves? We're about to be there, boys. It's coming. Unless an overcharge shows up, then we're screwed. But for now, we're not doing too bad. I think minimum range with this set of battle conditions was not the play. Oh my god, like right there. Did you guys see that on Spartan Jr.? The health went all the way down to here, but then it just regened back up. This is so scary. Cold has finally unlocked his 5th lab slot. His or her 5th lab slot. Sorry, I need to stop assuming everybody's gender. Anyway. What were we talking about? I almost maxed out lab coin discount, 90 out of 99. Dang, that is crazy. Yeah, mine is only level 50. I probably need to work on that a little bit. I don't know. Just sucks. There's so much more important stuff, at least that seemingly looks more important. Anton, aka Antonio. What up? I still remember the first time this guy chatted, and you all know at this point that I suck at reading, but I said Anton instead of Antonio. Like, bro, you can't make this stuff up. I'm actually cooked. There it is, boys. 2,000 waves. 2,000 waves. Now, how many more? Oh, no, it's an overcharge. Oh, we're screwed. Let's bring down the game speed to 1. Pop missile barrage. Pew, 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 pew. Yes! Yes! We still have nuke. We still have nuke. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to leave it at 1.5 until we beat that guy. Actually, let me pause real quick. I need to see. We need... Oh, boy. We need... Oh, man. We need... Hold on. Let me do math. We need... We need 9 more waves to beat this guy. 9 more waves to beat this guy. We're going to leave it at 1 times speed until we beat this guy. Spartan, did you check on the that game that I told you per DM some weeks ago? I looked into it. I didn't download it though, but I did check it out. Yeah. I need to get more storage on my computer. I don't have a lot of storage. Gender don't apply to a tower, LOL. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but congrats, Cold. That's awesome. I am a tower. Gender does not apply to me. That encompasses, like, all of us in the tower community. All right, let's see a 6-wave wave skip. 6-wave wave skip coming in right now. Okay, sorry, I was incorrect. It's actually going to happen right now. Oh no, it's a commander. Did we just nuke the commander? Oh, we death penaltyed the boss. Nice, that's huge. Oh no, we popped nuke, bro. Please, please. Not like this. We're so close. And we're not doing... Oh my god, what if I tie him? What if I tie him at rank 1 and we both get bumped down to rank 2? Oh, he's gonna be so pissed. Come on, Amplify Bot. Do your thing. We gotta pay attention to Spartan Jr. here. We're gonna go ahead and pop Demon Mode on Spartan Jr., I think. Just be safe. Lost second win on Spartan Jr. Thank you, Sparks. Thank you. Wall is about to come up. There it is. So at a bare minimum, we will tie this guy, who very clearly looks like a cheater, let me remind you. He should not be only getting the same amount of waves I am, with double the amount of tier 21 waves. Just saying, it's a little bit suspect. It's a little bit suspect. Tie him just to piss him off. It wouldn't be the first time I've done that, to be honest. There was one tournament when I was in Champions where I did really good. I got like rank 2, or no. I got rank 4, so barely staying in. Somebody tied me. So we both got jumped down to rank 5. I ran again, got back to rank 4, and he tied me a second time. That freaking jerk. Boys, we did it. We have beat that guy. We did it. Beat him with 1 wave. Okay, now we just go up to 5 times. Who cares? Like, if we lose, whatever, dude. Who cares? Full send. And there it is, boys. There it is. Wait a second. Hold on. Currently rank 2. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, thank God. That scared me. I thought he was still going. Boys, we might get rank 1. We might do it. Yeah. We'll have to see. Ugh. Wow. That was intense. This is not the victory song, but we can play that real quick. Yeah, we'll play the rank 1 song. I've only gotten rank 1 one single time ever. Legends League. This is an S tier song. Hello, update please. There it is, boys. Rank 1. Somebody screenshot it before this guy does a second run and beats me. All right. And we're not getting promoted on Spartan Junior, of course. All right. Well, not bad, not bad. Promoting to Legends again. Nice, nice. Congratulations. Oh, let me quickly see if there's anybody else streaming the tower right now that I can send you guys to. There is this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's like it starts with a K. I've sent you guys to him like twice. But I'm gonna send you guys over there. But that's all I've got for today. It's gonna wrap up this particular live stream. But thank you guys all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Good luck in the rest of your tournaments. Hopefully they go well. And yeah, with that, that's going to conclude the stream for the day. But 07's in the chat. Let's get some 07's in the chat. You have to keep us until Tag starts streaming. I got stuff to do, man. I got stuff to do. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Anyway, that is going to be a wrap for today's stream. But thank you guys so much for watching. And like always, I will see you guys later.
Time and scars, every loss just aligned the stars.